let's just keep it real, folks. Snow is the enemy. Like, snow terrifies me, and yes, I'm an Angelino, so of course I have that perspective, but I would be terrified if I were in that vehicle. But she didn't really seem all that terrified when she was being rescued. Witnesses tell CTV News Ottawa, a car driving on the frozen river went through the ice and into the cold water. Residents living along the Rideau River came to the rescue of the driver using a kayak to safely transport them from the hole in the ice to the shore. Now, as soon as the heroic neighbors pulled her across the ice in the kayak, the car sunk in the ice water, obviously. But most importantly, the unnamed woman captured the moment, okay? And I wanna show you what that looks like. There she is standing on top of her car taking a selfie. What are you doing? I don't know whether to be impressed or to be disgusted, because I mean, you have to have a certain level of calm and confidence to stop in that moment to take a photo. And she's got it, right? So there's the possible respect angle, but yeah, obviously I'm disgusted because, like, what are you doing? Get the hell out of there. You could die.
Yeah, I had the same reaction you did, Anna. I mean, it's amazing. So there's two parts of it. One, I'm glad she didn't panic. That would have been worse, right? She was the calmest person I've ever seen in the middle of a potential tragedy. But on the other hand, that's a little too brazen. As she's taking the selfie, neighbors are doing an amazing job. They found a kayak. They're sending the kayak. I saw the video. They're trying to bring her the kayak. She's not even paying attention to the kayak.
Oh my God.
The car is sinking. No joke. Like, I watched the video. She has no idea how close she was to dying. You can't. That water is. You fall in that water, you're in a lot of trouble. I don't know how many seconds you're gonna survive, but it ain't many, okay? And she's just like, couldn't care less. It was amazing. So I looked up how many people die from selfies. So this is a real stat that people keep track of. In the last decade, 330 people have died taking selfies.
Listen, to be fair though, the people really love selfies. Like, you take a selfie and put it up on social media, that will get a lot more positive attention compared to anything else. Take a picture of like your newborn baby, it'll be like, oh, how cute, a few likes here and there. Take a selfie, the people love it, love it.
Yeah, no, now when we go to like Yosemite or whatever, people are constantly talking about like, oh, that's an Instagram place, that's an Instagram place. I'm like, Instagram bought Yosemite? And they're like, no, that you go there to take a selfie, but make sure you don't fall off the cliff.
That's right, yeah, that second part's really important. Some people forget, you know? But no, I remember doing a story about people dying from taking selfies, and it's because they intentionally put themselves in super dangerous situations to get that perfect shot. And let me tell you guys something, the validation that you're seeking from randos online, not worth it. It's just not worth it. Your life's a little more important. Like,
yeah, now let me talk about two other things she did that's terrible. I don't know if she was high. I don't know what her situation was, but
high on adrenaline, apparently. She seems to be a little bit of a thrill seeker, but continue.
Yeah, when I was growing up in Jersey, the lake that was in our neighborhood would freeze. And then, we're kids, and so we like taking risks, and every once in a while we'd walk on the ice, but we were always a little scared of it. And you had to, make sure it was thick enough, et cetera. And you know what would happen? Every once in a while, somebody would fall in and they'd die. And you'd hear the stories in high school. Oh my God, Bobby died from falling in the ice. She's driving a car on top of it. I don't care how thick the ice is. Driving a car on top of ice is full-blown mental.
Well, she's gonna face, she is facing charges for doing so. So the driver was subsequently charged with 1 count of dangerous operation of a motor vehicle under the Criminal Code of Canada. The vehicle is still in the river and could also pose a hazard for curious onlookers venturing out on the ice.
Look, you can find the videos and watch them yourself, but at the end, I thought, okay, well, at least the people who saved her life, very, very literally. She's good. I imagine she's going to profusely thank them. I mean, my God, those people, I would have been like, what do I need to do? Do I need to devote my life to you guys and thank you for saving me, right? She's like immediately went back on her phone, barely talked to them. And it's not a direct quote, but it was something like at the very end of the video, at least, she was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, oh my what? God. Oh my God. You have no idea how close you were to dying. And those people right there just saved your life. And you're back to being on your phone? Unreal. But the reason we're doing the story is because in this day and age, very real.
Yeah, it's sad. But I am happy that this happened in Canada because it makes me feel a little bit better about the United States. You know, because sometimes it feels like we're uniquely awful, but it turns out we're not, no.
Yes, different people across the world can be awful too, even Canadians.
Oh, I feel so good. Thank God.
Yeah, you know what I say to the Canadians? All good, all good. Okay.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know.
And that's what you get for burning down our White House in 1812.
Yeah. You think we forgot? We never forget.
Yeah, remember when Trump thought it was the Canadians and not the British?
Yep.
This one actually they did, so hey.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.